Alright, welcome to the 3 of this one-week introductory class to data analysis using Microsoft Excel. Today we will be dealing on data cleaning and formatting. So, data cleaning and formatting is the first and most important step in any data analysis process. Cleaning data makes that data accurate, and it ensures that it is consistent and ready for analysis. What is data cleaning? Data cleaning involves identifying and fixing errors or inconsistencies in your data set. So some of the common issues that you can encounter data set cleaning is missing values, and when you have empty cells in your data set, duplicates, when you have repeated entries that can distort your result, then inconstant format or inconsistent format. When you have misaligned data types, maybe when you have a text in a numerical field, or you have a numeric number in a date format. Alright, key steps in data cleaning. Okay, before we go forward, let us talk about the data types. We have several data types. We have text, we have numbers, we have dates, we have Boolean. So text is a combination of both numbers and alphabets. That's a combination of several characters, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. So an example of text can be miracle 001. So this is an example of a text data type. While the number data type, it's only numerical. We have 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, but we can't have text in the number data type. Our dates usually will have to be in a date format, maybe day before month or month before day. Okay, and our Boolean, when we talk about Boolean, we talk about true or false. True or false. So true or false, yes or no, good or bad. Alright, so we have to understand data types, and this is just the basic. So when you go in depth data analysis, you get to understand the several data types. Okay, we'll go straight into cleaning method. So this is a messy data set. This data set is looking rough, looking dirty. And you can see, you see we have empty spaces, and we have inconsistent values. This is supposed to be a date, but you can see that it's not showing accurately. Look at the formula bar, you are seeing the date, but when you look at here, you see hash. That is to say that field is not a date field. Alright. You can also see that we have several duplicate values. You see 101, Alice, age 25, 50,000, then you still see the same option here. Now the first thing to do when you want to format your dataset or clean your dataset, you have to highlight it all. So you highlight everything using your Shift and Control key. After you highlight it, the first thing we are going to do today is to remove duplicates. So when you have a file like this, or you have a dataset like this, and you have, the first thing to do is to highlight everything, either with Control A or Shift. Then go to Data, you click on Remove Duplicates. So it's going to show you which of the duplicate values. So when you click OK, it shows that okay, 1 duplicate value is found and removed, 5 unique values in there. So as you can see, the other Alice, the other row that had this particular data down here has been removed. Okay, next step, or the next thing to do now is that we are going to check the column data type. And so when we click on this particular column, we can change the column type. We can change our column type. When you click home, okay, remember we highlighted E. This is supposed to be a date column. Okay, so let me do this again. Okay, yes, so this is the joining dates. So it's a date column. What you need to do is to make sure you change this to short date or long date. So let's do long date. So it's a long date, Tuesday, June 5th, 2021. You can change it to short date. Okay, then it takes the same value. And when you have an empty field, either you put not available NA, or you put something there. If you form something and put it there, it's not advisable to have empty fields when analyzing your data. Right, so when you look at this particular value, this particular row, you see that it's having lots of empty fields. We're going to drop it, highlight, then click on delete. We delete that field. Then we have, we don't know the performance. Okay, the score, let's delete this field also. Here we see performance 88, performance 92. You can just find the average. Alright, so one of the ways we can fill in numerical fields for data cleaning is to find an average. Now we just have two options here. We have two inputs, 88, performance here is 88, performance here is 92. So what are we going to put here? We don't know. What are we going to put here? We don't know. So either you put not available, or you just remove that field, or what you need to do again, you can just look for the average. Now how do we look for the average? We have two values here. Is to highlight the both of them. So when we highlight the both of them, we highlight 88 and 92. See, they're highlighted, 88 and 92. Then we come to our formulas, click on formulas. Then we come to this auto sum, click on this drop down, then click on average. Alright, so it displays 90. So 90 is the average. It's 8 plus 92 divided by 2 is 90. So I'm going to put that same 90 there, put an average called 90. So this one way again of cleaning your data. Alright, when cleaning data sets, you make sure you format the data set. How do we format it? I think I taught it in the first class. Let's say here we want to make it bold, click on color, make it red. Okay, so this salary also, we look for the average. Okay. Formulas. It's taking a bit of time. So this is the average for 8,500. So we still put it down here for 8,500. So this data set is not really correct data set. I just corrected the data set. That is, I just formulated it. Alright. So as data analyst, most of the data sets you get is from the real world. You go to the field to pick up data set, or you go to the bank will give you data set. So you go to, if you are making analysis in the educational sector, you go to a school or university, and just for practice purpose, we are using this correlated data set. So you can try this. Format your data set, make it clear, fill in missing values, no duplicate files.